Hey there. So we've been talking a lot about kind of how to treat injuries, but I tend to find that if you can prevent the injuries before they happen, it's going to be much easier than trying to scramble back and try to treat them after the fact. So if we're talking about disc golf in particular, form and technique are going to be some of the main things that we can do to actually prevent injury. So I'm going to share with you tonight 2 to 3 drills that can really help to develop timing. Now, arm timing, hip timing, and that rotational timing are all important to maximize my rotational power, but minimize stress on my joints and my muscles. So the first 2 are really going to work on some hip timing and some arm and rotation timing. So you're going to grab your disc. I like to offset my feet. So if we're talking about most throws, the heel of this foot should be equal with the toe of my back foot. So anytime I'm doing my X step, it should finish off where I have a little bit of a staggered stance. I never want my feet to be in a straight line when I'm throwing. I can't get into my front hip if I don't have this nice staggered position. Then I can actually get into rotation of that front hip. So the first drill is going to be the windmill drill. Now we're going to start to move this thing around our body in a big circle, and I'm going to start to go towards that lead leg. So we're going to start to swing in a big rotation, and at first I just want you to use your arm. Now you can see how my body already wants to start to help me and move around. Eventually I tell people I want you to just let go and let your body do what it naturally wants to do. So if I start to move and let my body naturally start to do what it wants to do, you can see how I unload as I get back here, which is very similar to how I do a reach back position. And then as I shift my weight forward, you can see how the weight comes off this foot and onto my brace foot. So after a while, we just get comfortable with going around in that circle, feeling that weight shift. I want you to catch one at the top and actually pull through your chest. So we catch at the top, pull through the chest. Nice big circle, feel the weight shift, feel it drop down onto this foot as you come through. That's the feeling we need to have here. 1, 2, 3, and then we catch it and throw. You can do it out in a field where you got a handful of discs. Every 3 rotations, you let one go, boom, see how far it goes and kind of see your technique. So second drill is the one leg drill. Very common golf drill where you stand on your lead leg and you would practice just kind of tapping in the back for balance, and you practice swing, balance just on that lead leg. So if we put this into a disc golf throw, my lead leg is going to be my right leg. So I'm going to set up where I'm off center. All of my weight is on this side. My nose, my knee, and my foot are all on the same line. So if I'm back at all, I'm going to feel like I'm off balance. So I always need my nose, my knee, and my foot to be in a straight line. So when I'm doing this, I'll show you from 2 angles. This foot just hangs back for balance. So I'm going to take this. So it takes me a second to find my balance position. This is just tapping down here just to give me some balance, but I feel like I'm perfectly balanced on this leg. I don't like to do a big reach back because I feel that throws me off balance. So I will actually start here, right into my chest in that power pocket, and I'm going to slightly rotate back and forth through this hip. And then when I end off, I want to make sure my foot stays planted, and I want to make sure I can rotate with power and balance. So if I'm rotating here and I get thrown off balance, I have to rethink how I need to be situated over this leg to be able to maintain that balance position. And we try that until we feel comfortable with it. From this angle, again, this guy here just for balance. On top of this leg, we're trying not to let that spin out happen. I know it's going to happen when we're throwing, but for this drill, we try to keep a straight foot and really work on feeling the side of that hip as we get into that balance position. Honestly, out of all the drills, that one probably helped me with my distance more than anything. So give those drills a try. I think that'll help you develop better technique, better mechanics, and hopefully decrease your chances of injury. So hopefully that can help you throw well.